Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water cooler talk sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. You tapped in, locked in. From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in. Top stories. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go, let's go. Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is Wednesday, August 5th, ladies and gentlemen. That means camps start today for college football, for some college football teams. Camp starts today. Good morning to you all. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, man, my name is Nick Frazier. And welcome to the pregame playlist, man, where we get your morning started right off to a good foot, man. We hope you all are having a good morning. Also, joining me today, it is the man, the legend himself, from Bubba and the Old Man Auburn Sports Talk. It is Bubba. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Man, Bubba, you still sound like you sleep. Bubba, you sound tired. We knew yesterday Bubba was not gonna make it yesterday because we knew when we got off Monday night, Bubba was like, he didn't want to say it, but I had a feeling that Bubba was gonna sleep in yesterday. Bubba, how did that sleep feel yesterday?
I haven't slept since I left the pregame playlist 2 days ago.
What? What?
My little cousin, he's about to go back to school. So.
Oh, okay. I know y'all happy about that. I know y'all happy about what school. When school starts? What, Monday, Tuesday?
I think it's next week.
Yeah. So, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. I'm gonna tell you again. I am tired this morning, and you know what it is. Yesterday I was tired yesterday morning, but the energy came around about the 30 to 35 minute mark. I got the energy. I think my problem is I am in a very, very bad sleep debt. That's what I believe. I believe I am in a very bad sleep debt, which means that what people don't know is, like, most of the time I can literally sleep. I mean, I can literally go to sleep for like months at a time at like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, wake up at my normal time, like 5:30, 5:45, and operate just fine. But then every once in a while, it would catch up to me. And when it catches up to me, it hits me. So I feel like it's catching up to me right now. And I know exactly this weekend what I will be doing come Saturday morning. I'll be sleeping in Saturday morning. But hey, it is what it is. But guess what? We here this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We here this morning, and we're gonna bring the energy. We're gonna bring the energy some kind of way. We're gonna bring it. Shout out to Tim, the two of my friends. Me and you, Bubba. Me and you. Bubba, I know, I understand, man. I understand. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. The one thing I'm gonna tell you is there's always one thing to say. That's it. Oh, that made no sense. Y'all thought I was about to say something like prophetic. Man, I ain't got nothing prophetic to say right now, bro. I am like what it is, bro. It is what it is. Oh man, Tim said, man, if you don't pay that sleep debt, the repo man will what, bruh? It is tough, bruh. Like it catches up to you at like the most inopportune times too. Like the most.
Yeah, it'll catch you at 12 p.m. on a work day. What?
or like in the middle of the day, you might be sitting down doing something that's important, and then all of a sudden you just lean to the side, and then next thing you know you.
Yeah, but it's 7:30 p.m.
Yeah, you hey, have you ever seen those videos on social media? Like when people go to work, but then they go on break, and then they be like, I'm gonna take me a slight 15-20 minute nap, and then next thing you know they wake up, it's like 8:30.
Yeah, they're in the car and it's dark outside.
Yeah. That's how I be. I be literally sometimes like when it catch up to me, I just be here. I be like, all right, man, let me take it. I'm gonna get myself. I'm gonna rest my eyes a little bit. That's what I call it, resting my eyes. I'm gonna rest my eyes a little bit. The next thing I know, bro, it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'd be like, good God, what's going on, bro? I'd be like, what's happening? But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, man, today's show is jam-packed, man. We are going to talk Patrick Mahomes today, man. We didn't get the opportunity to talk Patrick Mahomes yesterday in the second hour because we had a great conversation about boxing yesterday. So go check out yesterday's pregame playlist, man. We had that great conversation for the whole second hour about boxing, man. Also, we are going to talk the top 40 players that ESPN says are the most important players going into 2026 in college football. Hint, hint, no Auburn Tigers are on that list, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And
we ain't been important.
Huh? That's
we ain't been important in a while.
That's exactly what that means, but it is what it is. And what's up, my guy? He said Nick needs to go to Camp Golish. Hey, man. Hey, we're gonna talk about that tonight on Around the Cooler, man. Tonight on Around the Cooler, we're gonna be talking about Alex Golish.
I'll take 2 weeks at a Marriott.
What? Man, bro. It's not, it look nice, but they there for business, though. They're there for business, ladies and gentlemen. They're there for business purposes.
No, they just said their girlfriends can't be there.
That's
They
what
didn't say
They
no
did say
women
that.
could be there.
They said no girlfriends, no nothing. Like,
I didn't hear specifics.
I didn't either. But hey, man, new mindset, baby. New mindset in Auburn football, baby. New mindset in Auburn football. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, man, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. We're going to slide out right here, man. We're going to take our first break, man. And when we come back, we're going to get into the pregame post, the headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist. 7 minutes after the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you. Let's go.
You're listening to the coolest playlist. The pregame playlist is in your ear.
Yeah. Macon County raised me. 4-6. Tuskegee, Alabama. Tuskegee. You either know or you don't. Let's go. The 4-6. The 4-6. Yeah, we stamped in it. From the mud, yeah, we came up in it. Round the late night, yeah, we sliding. If you know about Tuskegee, you vibing. The 4-6, yeah, we locked in. From Tim's all the way to BTW. Let's go. Green Fork, BA, where we pop out. If you from the town, let it ring out. 4-6. TPS, yeah, that's where it started. Watching the public gone, but the memories carved in. Facts. Always talking, we were kids with a vision. Didn't know life, but we learned how to listen. Then it's Tim's middle of the journey. His human class, everybody show respect. Laughing in the halls, trying to dodge Coach Pack. Coach Davis too, whole school vibe. Had to earn your rep. BTW next. Yeah, you better move smart. Coach T on the horn, and they play no part. No bullhorn loud when you think you slick. Turn the corner quick, better tighten up quick. The 4-6, yeah, we stamped in it. From the mud, yeah, we came up in it. Round the late night, yeah, we sliding. If you know about Tuskegee, you vibing. Green Fork, nice, yeah, you know how it go. Vincent Ave chillin', everybody on go. City small, but the store big time. Everybody know, everybody still grind. Harrison Wings, we was sticking out the door. Luxury gone, we ain't care no more. Back before they knew, we was already gone. Back in class late, but we still fed at home. Braids at the cut, $3 at you clean. City red shot, get you step on the scene. Line long, but you waited your turn. Fresh fade hit, now it's your time to shine. Square in the middle, yeah, we all came through. But that statue standing, we ain't feel it true. History deep, but we writing new pages. From Tuskegee roots to global stages. East End chicken from the Yellowstone. Late night MK hit the Cooper mode. Let's eat.
Breaking news. Every Sunday night, DC Wolf brings you the biggest stories, hottest takes, and everything you missed across Auburn athletics. From football to basketball and beyond. If it's happening on the plains, you will hear it here first. Live Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. Only on Auburn Addicts TV.
Yeah. They thought the fire would break me. Nah. It made me. Temple by the fire. I ain't fold. I got harder. Came from the mud, now I move like a mobster.
They mobster.
They try to count me out, now I'm up on their radar. I'm up now.
I'm up now.
Real ones with me, we don't talk to no traitors. No traitors, no traitors. Tempered in the heat, yeah, it made me a beast. Turn pain into power, now I'm eating every feast. If it's smoke, let it rise, we ain't ducking no heat. Came from nothing, now we standing on our feet. I remember nights had to sleep on the floor. Mama stressing bills, hit a knock at the door. Ain't no silver spoon, had to hustle for more. Now I walk in room, they respect me for sure. Through the fire and the flames, I was tested and bent, but I came out solid. Every scar got a print. Now it's money on my mind, every move got intent. I ain't wasting no time, I'm collecting the rent. Run it up. I ain't never changed, I just leveled the game. Still the same dude, just a different lane. Facts. Went through the fire, came out forged. I'm Temper. Now they say my name, they remember. Temper by the fire, I ain't fooled, I got harder. Came from the mud, now I move like a monster. Now it's big moves, I don't deal with the small talk. Got a vision clear, I can see through the fog. They be talking loud, but they really be soft. I was down bad, had to shake that off. Shake back, nah. Now I step clean, yeah, the drip too heavy. Got the weight on me, but I stay real steady. If it's wartime, yeah, we stay ready. Ain't no fear here, I ain't never been scared. Heat turn me cold, now my heart stay guarded. Pressure made diamond, but the fire made artist. Built from the struggle every win, I earned it. Now I stand tall, young, fully tempered.
Fire shade me.
Fire shade me.
Pain raise me.
Pain raised me.
Streets made me.
Now they can't break me.
Now they can't break
Y'all
me.
already know what time it is. Yo, locked in with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports,
12
your
minutes after hours,
playlist.
ladies and gentlemen, man. It is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports. It's time for us to go with the pregame post, the headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. Let's go.
The pregame pulse. Headlines in culture and sports. In culture and sports.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let's go ahead and get the pregame post headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture going right now. Let's start in the MLB. Last night, we had a couple of games happening in the MLB last night. And those games were pretty good. We're going to start out with the Marlins at the Braves, man. The Braves beat the Marlins 4-2, man. The Angels lose to the Orioles 3-1. The Reds beat the Athletics 5-4. The Mets, they get a win over the Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians 6-2. The Nationals they just didn't score nothing against the Phillies. They lose to the Phillies 5-0. Yankees get a win. Oh my God, the Yankees get a win. 2-0 over the Cardinals, man. The Red Sox get a woo.
Damn.
Woo. The Red Sox beat the White Sox 14-2. Lord have mercy, man. What is going on, bro? Dang, I guess the red was better than the white that night. Royals beat the Twins 8-2. The Brewers beat the Pirates 4-2. Cubs get a win over the Dodgers 5-1. What is going on with the Dodgers? The Dodgers are supposed to be that team, but they losing. They've been on a losing streak lately. The Rangers beat the Giants 5-4. Astros beat the Blue Jays 7-2. The Rays get a win over the Rockies 9-7. Shout out to our guy Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast, man. His team, he been on a winning streak. Then they still number one in the AL East. The Detroit Tigers get a win over the Seattle Mariners 8-0. Whoa, that's even worse than what even worse than what the Phillies did to the Nationals. And of course, the Padres, they get a big win over the Diamondbacks 9-4. That is the MLB right there for you guys, man. We appreciate that, man. Let's go ahead and keep this thing rocking and rolling and rocking, man. Sources say Darnell Wright and the Bears have reached a 4-year, $116 million extension, man. The Bears and right tackle Darnell Wright agreed Tuesday to a 4-year, $116 million extension that includes $93 million guaranteed, bro. The way that offensive linemen are getting paid right now is, I'm happy for them. I am low-key happy for the way that they're getting paid right now. It's the biggest contract ever for a right tackle and the most guaranteed money ever to an offensive lineman in NFL history. The $29 million year average trails only Laramie Tunsil's $30 million that he got, man. Right, the number 10 pick in the 2023 draft out of Tennessee, earned second team All-Pro in 2025 after helping anchor a Bears line that ranked third in rushing and top 10 in overall offense, man. Bubba, I'm excited. I like that. Offensive linemen getting paid really good because they did not get paid that way. They getting generational money now, Bubba.
Yeah, and the market's starting to reflect modern football where both tackle spots are equally valuable. And with the way that modern quarterback footwork is, the whole blindside thing isn't really a factor anymore because your quarterback, Bryce Young, he's one of the biggest at this. It's they backpedal with their shoulders essentially horizontal to the line of scrimmage. So the whole blindside thing is not a factor anymore. And Darnell Wright's a guy who, if he could just be more consistent, this deal is going to look like nothing in 5 years.
I agree, man. Yeah, to that point, the point that you brought up about Bryce Young, a lot of those quarterbacks now, instead of, normally, I guess, guys were taught turn like to your dominant hand, whichever side you're going to throw with, and you go that way so you don't know what's behind you. Bryce Young just back up like this. And then when you get ready to throw, he do where he got to go. So to that point, the blindside thing, it's becoming a little bit of a moot point. So I like that point, man. But I'm just happy that offensive linemen are finally getting the value that they deserve because they do protect the franchise. Just being completely honest with you, the franchise
That's where the money's made.
Yep, exactly. Falcons Jalen Walker is feared to have torn his ACL, man. So
Man, that's like the 5th one of the offseason.
Man, what are you saying? At first, we had Shamar Stewart with the hyperextension of the knee. Cody Bryant was carted off at Seattle at the Seattle practice.
Gordon tore his ACL.
Yes,
Brazel tore his MCL.
MCL,
and
he had season-ending surgery. Man, I don't know, bro. This is wild, man. I don't know what is going on.
There's just a rapid rise in ligament injuries in sports right now for some reason.
What you think it is, Bubba? Do you think it's the way that these guys are training, or do you think that they're not training hard enough? I'm confused. I really don't know what it is, like, because it seems as if a lot of people are putting a lot into their bodies and into them being ready to play and perform in the off season, but now they're getting injured. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't remember these type of injuries happen like this 25, 20, even 15 years ago, just to be completely honest with you.
It could just be like the rapid progression. I've heard doctors talking about it. It's like the rapid progression and explosiveness for athletes and ligaments just not developing at the same pace. It could be as simple as that, or it could be like Kevin Garnett was talking about. I think it was like in one of his podcasts last year. Like basketball players don't just go hoop in the off season anymore. They work one-on-one with their trainers. So it could be that.
That's good. Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense, because when you're training, it's the movement is kind of like, it's
more controlled.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But when you play basket, like when you actually playing in the game, like it is not like, you're not gonna jump straight up. You're gonna jump at an angle. You're gonna jump to the side. It's not like I don't know. It's not dynamic enough, if you ask me. So I guess maybe they should just start doing more dynamic training. It is what it is. Spider-Man Brand New Day has a record Monday in the U.S. box office, man. DC told us he went and saw Spider-Man over the weekend. And he said it was really good. I think he gave it a 10 out of 10. So Sony and Marvel's Spider-Man's Brand New Day pulled in $47 million on its 4th day, which was Monday, the biggest Monday in box office history, beating Black Panther's $40.1 million in 2018 on a President's Day mark. The 4-day domestic total sits at $407 million, and the film crossed $1 billion worldwide in just 6 days. Wow. It's the second fastest movie to ever do it, behind only Avengers Endgame. Man, so you already know Spider-Man is, if they did $1 billion in 6 days, woo. But woo, I know Marvel and Sony and Disney are looking at that saying, good God, because I'm curious how much, I'm curious to know what was the budget to make this movie. This movie, it couldn't have been, I don't see where it says the budget because I don't remember reading it. But if I had to guess, I would guess the budget for this movie was probably half a billion. Could be right there. So they done made their money back.
AI overview said between 200 and 250 million.
Okay, so a quarter of that. Okay, all right. I can see that, but I can also
I'd
see
accept that profit.
Even more. Yeah, it's a good profit. That's a great profit, you know. But then you got to add it, you like to make the move. So if they're saying 250 to make it, then you got to probably add another 100 million there to promote it. So
Yeah.
we'll probably say probably a 350, 375. So yeah, they done made their money back times a couple. I mean, times a couple of that too. So hey man, shout out to that. Yo, what is going on with our food, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? Chipotle has removed jalapenos after a possible link to salmonella. Man, first we got cyclocyrus, the explosive diarrhea. Now we got salmonellas peeking his head back out again because people don't know how to clean their hands. Chipotle said Tuesday it removed jalapenos from restaurants nationwide after the peppers were flagged as a possible source of salmonella outbreak that has sickened at least 110 people in Minnesota. And why is all of this happening like in the northern part of the country? Like what's going on?
I guess stay dirty up there.
That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like, Bubba. That's exactly what it sounds like, Bubba. Of 84 patients interviewed, 75 reported eating at Chipotle between June 14th and July 14th. Chipotle says it defined the peppers via the ingredient traceability system and replaced them with product from different growers. Can we? What is going on? What is going on in the chain of command?
Well, this is the second time Chipotle's been caught up in something like this because they had the E. coli outbreak a few years ago.
Yes. What is going on with these folks? Are they trying to kill us? All we trying to do is just have a healthy
Population control.
We just trying to have healthy food. That's it. We just want healthy food, and they up here trying like, what's going on? First you eat some lettuce, and now you gonna have explosive diarrhea potentially. Now we can't sit here and have jalapenos because now somebody don't know how to wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. Come on, bro. Let's stop. We got to figure this out. Let's start growing our own food, ladies and gentlemen. Go out in your backyard right now and go dig up some trenches and put some miracle growth in there and drop you some seeds in there and grow your own jalapenos or grow your own lettuce. Let's start growing our own food, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. We trust ourselves. The Cleveland Sirens have unveiled the new branding for their expansion WNBA team. I'm excited about this, man. Cleveland's WNBA expansion franchise revealed the name and the branding Tuesday at Rocket Arena. It will be the Cleveland Sirens, set to begin play in 2028 as the league's 16th team. It's the city's second WNBA franchise. The original Cleveland Rockets played from 97 to 2003 before folding. Trademark issues around the Rockets name likely pushed ownership towards a fresh identity tied to Lake Erie. Dan Gilbert's Rock Entertainment Group, who also owns the Cavaliers, paid a $250 million expansion fee. The team has logged 9,000 season ticket deposits over the past year, a number expected to grow now that the name is official. It seems as if a lot of these owners, a lot of the NBA owners are embracing the WNBA as a franchise, as another source of revenue for their teams. I also think that they are doing this to kind of offset the price of WNBA teams as well, in my opinion. But I don't know if that is like with the popularity of the WNBA and the way that it is growing. And I don't know if that's going to be sustainable. Like a lot of these teams will be worth a lot of money at some point in time. And you may have at some point in time, 25, 30, 40, $100 million players in the WNBA, especially with the way that it is rising. What's your thoughts on that, Bubba?
Yeah, there's definitely been a growing investment from fans, like
Yes.
a growing interest overall in the league. I don't know as far as like the cost goes because I don't know how rapidly can the salaries increase because they just hit $1 million on their max contracts, right?
Yeah, they did.
Like,
that's true.
They just hit it. So I don't know. I really don't know what owners are thinking as far as when they buy these teams. But what I do know is that it's a good product and people need to watch it.
Yeah, because I know the Golden State Valkyries are adjacent to the Golden State Warriors. I think the Dallas Wings are associated with the Dallas Mavericks. I think the Mystics are associated with the Wizards. I think, but
Atlanta.
and the Dream, I think the Dream have an association with the Hawks. I think so. The Sparks and the Lakers are all like the same thing. But the thing is, what I'm looking at it like the first 30 years of the W, they had to get to where they got to now. To your first basically $1 million player, $1 million plus player. 30 years from now, you could be looking at a player that could be getting a max contract of what the NBA was getting in 98, 2000. So
yeah, like 15 million or so.
It's probably average 15 million a year. You could be seeing you could be seeing the top player in the WNBA getting that. And then, you know, we are at the point now, which is 25 years from where we saw that to now, we might see the first $80 million a year player next offseason. So I don't know. I mean,
when Luka Doncic is his extension.
Yes, and what's the name? What's my guy in Denver? Jokic. Jokic declined his extension this offseason to wait till next offseason because I think he can get up to I think his will hit like 70 million a year average or something like that. So I mean, I'm just looking at it like 30 years from now, the W could have, you know, the progression that the NBA has, you know, and with the way that the popularity of the league is growing, they have Asia Wilson now, they have Breonna Stewart now, but
yeah, this is like the first dramatic uptick I can remember.
Yep, like Maya Moore and those, like, you know, you had Lisa Leslie, Tina Charles, Cheryl Swoops, you had all those the foundation part. Then you had the Maya Moores come in that kind of like made the product what it is. Now you looking at Asia Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. You know, you looking at Kalia Cooper, Jackie Young. You looking at Kelsey
Agumbawale.
Agumbawale, Arika Agumbawale in Dallas. Nneka Ogwumike, she was part of that rise up. And then now you looking at NIL athletes that's coming in from college. Juju is a star.
Like college players have real brands coming into the league now.
Yes, and so Juju is a star, and so I look at the WNBA potentially having an even faster rise up than what the NBA did because of the NIL era and what people
modern social media.
Yeah, like people like Juju brings a brand with her, you know, and she can play and she can ball. And so that's why I can't, whatever team she goes to next year, when she's drafted number 1 overall, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna bring a media frenzy to it. So I don't know, man. I'm telling people, man. I think the W. Hopefully they have everything in place to see exactly how this thing when it goes up, man. Hopefully they have everything in place to where it doesn't fizzle out when they get to the peak of it, and they can have everything in parameters and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the pregame post for hour number 1. We're gonna slide out this thing, and when we come back, we're gonna get into this talk about Patrick Mahomes not being number 1 on Bleacher Report's top quarterbacks. How does Patrick Mahomes fall?
Disgusting.
I don't understand it. How does he fall to number 4? I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist right here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Man, let's play a little pressure. Apparently, a lot of people like this song. I was not expecting people to like this song because it was a female song. But hey, let's play some pressure.
Man, have some faith.
Yeah, you know, maybe I should. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 minutes after the hour, this is pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports. Good morning.
Yeah. You feel that? That ain't no pressure. That's me. Walking, whole room shift when I glide through. Lights flash, they freeze when I come into view. No rush, I take my time, let it build slow. Heartbeat sync when I step on the floor. All eyes locked, yeah, I know what it is. No cap, I've been that girl ever since. Don't chase, sidetrack, that's the difference. You feel it heavy every time I get close. Temperature rising, no way to ignore it. Hands on me, but you can't control it. Say you're ready, better show it. If you want it, come and prove. I apply pressure when I step in the room. Whole vibe change, yeah, the energy boom. You can't fake this, baby, I'm the truth. When I move like that, what you gonna do? I apply pressure, yeah, I make it hot, no effort. Say you want more, come get it, but can you handle this pressure? Yeah, I don't feel it, I apply it. Yeah, when I walk in, can't deny it. Late night, city lights got me glowing. Bass hit, feel it deep when I'm rolling. You talk big, but I need you to show me. Can you keep up when the moment gets heavy? No breaks, I'm away, better ride it. too real, can't nobody divide it. You say you want this energy, then step in line and match my time. Temperature rising, no way to ignore it. Hands on me, but you can't control it. Say you ready, better show it. If you want it, come and prove. I apply pressure when I step in the room. Whole vibe change, let the energy boom. You can't fake this, baby, I'm the truth when I move like that. What you gon' do? I apply pressure, pressure, pressure. Yeah, I make it hot, no effort. Say you want more, come get it. But can you handle this pressure? Slow it down, breathe me in. Feel the weight under your skin. No escape, let it begin.
Sports fans, let me ask you something. How much time do you spend online every day? Whether you're streaming a big game, traveling to an away game, or simply browsing online, your privacy matters. Think about it. Every day we're checking scores, watching highlights, buying tickets, managing fantasy teams, shopping online, and connecting with friends and family. That's why I recommend NORDVPN. NORDVPN protects your connection with advanced encryption, helps block malware and online threats with next-gen antivirus, and keeps your personal information secure across all your devices, whether you're at home, traveling, or using public Wi-Fi. Right now, get 76% off plus 3 extra months with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit our link today and support Water Cooler Talk Sports while protecting what matters most. NordVPN, security, privacy, peace of mind.
Your mornings just changed. Turn up your speakers. The pregame playlist is on.
Sun shining on the avenue. It's one of them days. Let's ride. Summertime in the city. Window down, got the speakers loud. Whole city vibing when we come around. Hear my homeboys upset, where y'all at? Meet me downtown where the action at. Fresh white tea and my favorite kicks. Everybody outside trying to catch a flick. Got a text from Shawty, says she's on the way. Now I know it's gonna be a good day. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. We alive, we alive. Summertime in the city. Everybody looking pretty. Hands up, rocking with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Got my whole crew rolling with me. Girl, come get busy with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Pulled up to the spot and she stepped outside, looking so good, got me losing my mind. Sundress blowing in the summer breeze. Girl got everybody staring, but she looking at me. Ice cream truck on the corner still. Kids running through the park on the hill. Music blasting from a rooftop party. Whole block moving like everybody family. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. We alive, we alive. Summertime in the city. Everybody looking pretty. Hands up, rocking with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Got my whole crew rolling with me. Girl, come get busy with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. From the sunrise to the moonlight, we're gonna keep this feeling all night. If tomorrow comes too quickly, let's make tonight a memory. Shout it. Good vibes all night.
Press play. On the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Water cooler. Talk Sports Network.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, man, welcome back to Around the Cooler here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here as always, man. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man. Y'all know Bleacher Report put out their list of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. And the list that they put out, I didn't even get past it when I saw where they put Patrick Mahomes. I said to myself, they gotta be that can't be true. That can't be true. Can't be true. Patrick Mahomes is number 4 on their list. They're number 4 on their list. Let me give you the names they have above Patrick Mahomes. Here are the names that they have above Patrick Mahomes, right? Here they go. Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. Bubba. Come on, dog. Come on. And by the way, shout out to our guy at the Huggy Beard rocking with us. What's up, Huggy, man? Hope you're feeling good, man. Shout out to King Richard in here. What's up, man? Good morning to you, my guy. Hope you're feeling good. Patrick Mahomes, number 4, behind Matthew Stafford, Josh Allen, and Justin Herbert. Bubba, what? Come on, say something. Say something.
Yeah, the Justin Herbert one is the one that really caught me off guard because I Justin Herbert's great. He's probably top 10. Josh Allen, you can reasonably get there. Stafford was an MVP.
How?
It's just it's Mahomes is coming off an ACL. Like that's
but he ain't beat Mahomes. He hasn't beat Mahomes.
He hasn't. And like that's the only argument for why they dropped Mahomes is the numbers and ACL. Because I think everybody knows when he's right, he's clearly and obviously the best quarterback in the league. So that's why when these lists come out, I try not to pay any attention to it because it's all recency bias, heavy recency bias. So I think a lot of it is they're trying to drive engagement because they are a business. And the other part of it is he's coming off an ACL. But I can't get to 4.
No. I can't even get past 1. I'm just being honest with you. That's just me though. That's just me. The only person on this list and that I can reasonably, and it is very, very, it was stretched very, very thin for me to have that conversation reasonably. That I could say is Matthew Stafford. It's the only one. Because the other 2 guys that they put above him have no Super Bowls. One of the guys hasn't even made it past the divisional round in the playoffs.
Herbert's never won a playoff game.
And excuse me, he's never won a playoff game. Justin Herbert hasn't won a playoff game.
Had the most infamous blown lead in playoff history.
Say it again.
Actually.
Say it again. And then, is it the most infamous? Because with the Falcons,
it's the most points.
Okay.
The team's ever coming back from.
There we go. Okay, we'll say that. We'll say that. He hasn't even won a playoff game. The other one can't beat the guy that y'all put him above when it matters the most. Now, Matthew Stafford, I understand. Matthew Stafford, league MVP, and he's won a Super Bowl. Don't get it twisted. Josh Allen is league MVP as well. He was, but he hasn't beat the man that y'all put at number 4. Bleacher Report.
And the thing is, it's like another thing with the Mahomes thing is like, yes, his numbers have declined, right? Just overall raw numbers have declined. So have Josh Allen's. He's not putting up the absolute insane numbers he was putting up with Dayball. Like he won an MVP with one of his worst statistical seasons since his 3rd year.
Yes, he did. Yes.
So it's like they decide to be subjective with certain things on the list, and then they decide to not be subjective with other things on the list, and it's just I don't know. It's got to be clickbait because they had Dak Prescott at 8.
Dak Prescott at 8 is You know what? I look at this and I say to myself, Bleacher Report, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna lean into what Bubba said. This is just basically for engagement. This is to get people talking. It gets the people going. Is what it does. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing with Madden. It's a publicity play when they drop Jalen Hurts to an 82. It's like everybody knows that's ridiculous, but they did it for engagement.
Now you look at the whole. You look at the top 10, right? I give you the top 10. Matthew Stafford 1, Josh Allen 2, Justin Herbert 3, Patrick Mahomes 4, Joe Burrow 5, Lamar Jackson 6, Dak Prescott 7, Drake May 8, Jared Goff 9, Caleb Williams 10. Where's Sam Darnold? Why is Sam Darnold not on this list? Sam Darnold beat Drake May in the Super Bowl. He has a Super Bowl. Jared Goff, come on, man. Jared Goff is good. Caleb Williams, okay. I can understand the Caleb Williams. I can understand Caleb Williams. And maybe Caleb Williams may probably should be higher on this list. But come on, man. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Like, what's Baker Mayfield doing on the bottom half of this list?
You know what? It's probably the injuries. You know, it's probably the fact that he got injured and the fact that he did not play well after starting the season. 5-1 or 6-1, whatever it was. And then after that, it just went downhill from there. So probably they looking at it saying he's injured. He's injury prone. Same thing they did with Patrick Mahomes. He's injury prone. He had injuries and it just didn't work out. What?
See, this is why recency bias is dangerous.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. There is no way possible that when you look at the totality of somebody's career and what they have done recently in the NFL, that Patrick Mahomes is number 4 on this list. Patrick Mahomes should be number 1 on this list. Like I will listen to the arguments from Matthew Stafford. I will listen to the arguments from Matthew Stafford. That don't mean I will agree with the arguments for Matthew Stafford, because more than likely 9.5 times out of 10 I won't. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, whether he's hurt, whether he's lame, maimed, or ready to go. He's the best quarterback in the NFL. He won a Super Bowl on one leg, ladies and gentlemen. On one leg.
Yeah, like if the league restarted today and they just did a draft, even with the bulky knee brace coming off an ACL, he's not making it to the 4th pick.
Exactly. He will be number 1. He will be number 1. Man,
100%.
Bleacher Report, man. Come on, let's do better than this, bro. Let's do better than this. Like, come on, we gotta do better than this. I'm starting to believe, and I'm happy Bubba said this, that y'all did this for engagement, that y'all wanted to get people like me to react to something like this the way I'm reacting to it. Because ain't no way on God green earth, that you were putting Patrick Mahomes number 4, and then you put Justin Herbert in front of him. You know what? Here's the thing, Bubba. I'm gonna say something, and I want you to react to this. Justin Herbert gets the same type of love that Arch Manning gets at Texas.
It really feels that way.
Am I wrong for feeling that way?
Yeah, it's like you're not allowed to criticize him for anything.
I'm like, yo, what has he done? Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like,
he got Madison Beer.
What that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It's his number 1 achievement to this point.
King Richard said Bleacher Report is not putting out elite content, is what he said. Bro, we gonna run that into the groundbreakers. It's great. That's what it is. That's what it's great. You know what? Watercooler Talk Sports, watercoolertalksports.com is offline right now because I got some things that I'm working on with that. And I don't want people to see while I'm working on it in the background. Maybe we should start at watercoolertalksports.com. Maybe we should start putting out our own list. What you think?
Are we gonna clickbait?
Well, okay, let's just be honest. You got to get people to read. So I'm not gonna say clickbait, but we'll make it interesting for people to read and well, at least click on the story and read it.
Well, I think we can put out some elite content.
Yeah, we definitely put out some elite content. I agree with that. I believe that. I just no, man. I don't agree with this at all. I don't agree with this list at all. I don't know it. This is wild, man. It's man, like Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes is.
Jim Harbaugh would not even take Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes.
It's just blasphemous, bro. It is real deal blasphemous that you put Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes, man. Patrick, come on, bro. Like I'm low key speechless right now. I am low key speechless right now as to
you are personally offended by this.
I really am because like in your words, there's no way that if you were to start the league over and you had to redraft quarterbacks to start your franchise, you were taking Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes. There's no way. Like there may be few people who would take Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes. There would be few people who would take Matthew Stafford over Patrick Mahomes. And those few would probably be like only one or two. Out of 100 people, I put it like this. If out of 32 teams, right? 32 teams, well, each team will get a first round draft pick. But if each team had the opportunity to draft number 1 overall, I would probably say 30 to 31 of those teams would take Patrick Mahomes number 1 overall if they had to redraft right now.
Probably.
I don't understand it, bro. Sometimes logic and common sense just leaves people sometimes. And I just look at it and I just be like, well, when you get on the field, like I understand that we look at stats and stats have a lot to do with it, and performance on the field has a lot to do with it. But when you look at what a player has done, what a player and how a player performs and how a player changes a franchise and stuff of that nature, you can't sit here and say that Matthew Stafford changed the Los Angeles Rams franchise. Was like Matthew Stafford had help to win that Super Bowl. Well, all of them had help to win the Super Bowl. Don't get it twisted. But who did more when they were in that moment? Josh Allen hasn't been there yet. He's been he is for majority of his career in Buffalo. He has been the guy that they have been leaning on to get to the Super Bowl. Now, granted, one of those years when he had the opportunity to win, it was really because of a coin flip, the reason why he lost. And who knows if they would have won that coin flip going into overtime and they score, maybe Buffalo would have played for that Super Bowl that year. Maybe they would have. But every other time that he's played Patrick Mahomes, he's been good. Justin Herbert, as we said, has not even won a playoff game. But we can look at,
and it's not like he's like in his third year. Like he's second contract.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can look at Patrick Mahomes' career. This man has won 3 Super Bowls, and one of them he won on one leg. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, in 2 of them he had to come back from a deficit to win the games. From a 10 plus point deficit in both of those to win the game. Like, come on, man. Like the disrespect is just not is man, come on, bro.
Even having him over Joe Burrow, who quintessential backpack job with Cincinnati when he got into the Super Bowl.
Man, what? Man.
He legitimately put the whole franchise on his back.
He did. And you know what's funny about that? If people want to, if you go back and watch the last play of that Super Bowl game with Joe Burrow with the Bengals and the Rams when it was at SoFi Stadium, I believe it was played at SoFi Stadium. I think it was Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase
he broke free late.
He broke free down the sideline. He was wide open. And if Joe Burrow had the opportunity to just basically set his feet and throw the ball down the field, Cincinnati is probably the Super Bowl champions right now. Cincinnati probably wins the Super Bowl. But because you had Aaron Donald in the middle and they was getting pressure on him, he couldn't set his feet when he rolled out of the pocket. And he couldn't set his feet quick enough to throw the ball to launch the ball downfield. And that play right there secured the Super Bowl for the Rams. Like, I don't know if people remember, but if you go watch the video after it happened, Aaron Donald is walking off the field with his helmet off, and he pointed his hand like this. That play, right after that play, that is the play to where if you look at what happened down the field, Jamar Chase was wide open. He beat the defender. And I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. But it's a lot of ifs. You right. If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. I know, I get it. But man, I look at it and I ask, man, King Richard asks, where's Lamar? Lamar is 6th on this list behind Joe Burrow.
Another one that has no business being behind Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert,
an MVP, multi-time MVP.
That's what I'm saying. Justin Herbert at 3 on this list is just not. Bleacher Report, all I ask is you do better. That's it. That's all I ask. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us how
maybe they were taking fifth.
They probably were when they were doing the list.
Justin Herbert, he just looks better every one they down.
I guess so.
Pause if needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, tell us how y'all feel about the list. Matthew Stafford 1, Josh Allen 2, Justin Herbert 3, Patrick Mahomes 4, Joe Burrow 5, Lamar Jackson 6, Dak Prescott 7, Drake May 8th, Jared Goff 9, Caleb Williams 10. That is the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL per Bleacher Report. Tell us how y'all feel in the comments. Tell us how y'all feel in the chat. On the rewatch, if you're watching us on the rewatch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 51 minutes after the hour. We're going to slide out of this break right here real quick. And when we come back, we're going to get this thing reset to go into hour number 2 of the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Hey, you listening. If you're trying to eat like a champ today, you already know where you got to go. Adelines by Chef Country. Smoked ribs, real flavor, no shortcuts. Yeah, they do it right. Tap in right now. Call them at 334-349-0226 or slide through at 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama. Adelines, your official pregame meal.
Riding through the city. Yeah. West Coast slide with me. Let the top back, feel the breeze. Yeah. Palm trees, goldies, riding slow through the streets. We don't rush, we just cruise to the beach. Slide with me, come ride. Everything clean, everything G. From the west to the south, yeah, we keep it OG. Real ones only when you roll with me. Pull up clean, candy paint dripping off the frame. Sun hitting different when you really in the game. No stress living, everything smooth. Got the city on my back, but I move how I move. Gold chain swing when I lean to the side. Shorty looking at me like she ready for the ride. I don't say much, let the vibes be loud. Whole section turn when I step through the crowd. Windows low, let the baseline knock. Every block we hit got the same vibe like. Ain't no rush, take time with it. If it ain't real life, I don't rhyme with it. Nah, real talk. Slide with me. Let the top back, feel the breeze. Yeah. Palm trees, goldies, riding slow through the streets. We don't rush, we just cruise to the beach. Slide with me, come ride. Everything clean, everything G. From the west to the south, yeah, we keep it OG. Real ones only when you roll with me. Yeah. Late night glow, neon lights in the rear. Engine humming low, yeah, the sound crystal clear. We ain't worried about nothing, just the moment we in. Let the record spin back, let the groove begin. Top down, hair blowing, feel the night air. Every move calculated, yeah, I move rare. OG game, but I keep it fresh. Every step I take, gotta come correct. From the block to the stage, same energy, still the same dude, just a better me. If you riding with me, keep it solid, no switch. We don't fall, we don't break, we legit.
The biggest stories in sports deserve bigger conversations. Join us every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central for Around the Cooler on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Bold opinions, heated debates, and unfiltered sports talk. It all happens around the cooler, where we talk that score.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the pregame playlist right here on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Welcome back to the show. We want you to stay in the sky. Tell your lady that when you go out with her tonight or this weekend, tell her you want her to stay in your sky. You know what? If soon you'll be able to play her that song. Soon you'll be able to play that too. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, man, welcome back to Around the Cooler. Oh my God, this is not Around the Cooler. This is Pregame Playlist on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Around the Cooler is tonight. Around the Cooler is tonight, man. We'll be doing that tonight. We get ready to get this thing reset because we getting ready to go into hour number 2 of the Pregame Playlist. Bubba, I'm still mad. I'm still mad that they got Patrick Mahomes at 4. Still mad. Still mad. Jesus Christ. I got to figure it out, man. I got to figure out why. Why would they do that? Why would they do such a thing?
Justin Herbert's got nice hair.
Why would they do such a thing? Shout out to Big Sarge in the chat. Big Sarge said, man, this is a prime example of why I don't place any stock into list or rankings.
That's good because the next list is also kind of crazy.
Messed up. The top part of the list, when they were talking about quarterbacks, I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all missed the whole quarterback that's in Auburn, Alabama, but it is what it is. I'm just saying. In the way they tiered it, I'm like, he could have at least made the list some kind of way. There, I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we about to get this thing reset here on the pregame playlist, man. We about 10 seconds away from getting this thing reset and getting hour number 2 started here, man. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hour number 2 starts right now.
Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water cooler talk sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. You tapped in, locked in. From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in. Top stories. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go, let's go. Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, good morning, man. We are back. Hour number 2 of the pregame playlist starts right now, man. Welcome, man. We're having a great time this morning here, man. We're trying to stay awake. I got the energy. The energy is here now. I was a little tired to get the morning started, but guess what? The energy is back. The energy is here. It's not going anywhere. It's here. I'm telling you, man. Now, I may go somewhere after the show is over with. I'm going to have to take a quick nap before I start getting ready for tonight's show. But, hey, right now, I'm hyped. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend himself, Bubba from Bubba and the Old Man, is rocking with me this morning. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling, man?
Feeling great.
That's what it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, in the first hour of the pregame playlist, we had the pregame post, our headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture. We talked about that ridiculous list that Bleacher Report put out, putting Patrick Mahomes number 4 behind
Despicable.
Justin Herbert. Despicable, egregious, disgusting, atrocious, just diabolical, just downright wrong. Listen, they put out from Bleacher Report, putting Patrick Mahomes number 4 behind Justin Herbert. What? Justin Herbert? Come on, man. Let's just be real about this. Justin Herbert over Patrick Mahomes? Stop.
It's all aesthetics, man. Aesthetics.
Stop. It is what it is. And also, man, you know, we had some great music, some of the hottest music for the pregame playlist here on the show. Hour number 2 is going to get even better, man. We got the pregame post coming up here in about 3 minutes. And then, of course, we're going to get to my favorite subject, my favorite, flag on the play. We didn't get to do flag on the play yesterday. And the story that we didn't do, that we was going to do yesterday, we're going to do today. So we're going to do flag on the play today. And then, of course, top 40 players in the CFP in 2026 per ESPN. Another dumb list that I think that just needs to be like, what are we doing?
Let's just include the 3rd receiver from Georgia Tech last year in the top 15. How about we do that?
Hey, if you heard it right there first, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it there first. Precursor to what's coming. And then, of course, man, when we end this thing, I like to end it with a quote of the day. And something that you can think about, something that you can meditate on for the rest of your day, while you at work, while you doing what you got to do, man. We ended with a quote of the day, and then of course, man, more of the hottest music here on the pregame playlist. Joining us this morning, right now, it is your favorite insider, our favorite insider, everybody's favorite insider. It is the insider. Ant, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir.
Ant, how you feel about that list? Patrick Mahomes number 4 behind Justin Herbert.
Nah.
Thank you.
If anybody.
That's perfect analysis.
That's
just
it.
nah.
Yeah. Nah. It's elite content right there, man. Elite. That's what that is. Man, we are getting ready to get this thing. I apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. Something popped up on my phone. I apologize about that. We about to get this thing rocking and rolling. When we get this thing going, man, we about a minute away from getting the pregame post going for hour number 2. Man, the headlines you need to know across news, sports, and culture will be coming up here in a few, not a few, but in a minute as we get ready to get this thing reset and get this thing rocking and rolling for hour number 2, man, and getting you all ready to go, man, and get this thing rocking and rolling, man. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we are going to go ahead and go to it right now, man. It is the pregame post coming up right here on the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Pregame post. Let's go.
The pregame pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, man. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and get into the pregame post right here on The pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. It started in the WNBA. WNBA only had one game last night. The Valkyrie and the Tempo. And the Valkyries beat the Tempo by 11 points. 92-81, man. Caleb Thornton had 20 points for the Valkyrie, man. Veronica Burton, 12 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds for the Valkyrie as well. And off the bench, Janelle Saloon, 21 points off the bench, man. She is like, every time she comes off the bench for the Valkyrie, she puts up numbers. She's going to put up double digits. Majority of the time she comes off the bench, she putting up double digits. And I think that
microwave bucket.
Yeah. Just she comes in and she gives that team a boost in this on the second on the second squad there. So shout out to her, man, for getting that, man. Naira Sabale for the Tempo had 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Marina Condi had 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And I always like to say this: Naira Sabale is the sister of Satu Sabale. Oh, amazing. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling and keep going.
What does that mean?
Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling and keep it going. Aaron Donald. So as we all know, there have been reports about Aaron Donald working out at the Rams facility, getting himself in shape, trying to figure out exactly if he's going to come back and play with Myles Garrett to go get him another Super Bowl title. Aaron Donald reportedly is exploring a media future and making a docuseries amid the Rams and NFL comeback rumors. Aaron Donald has signed with John Rosen's Envision management team to grow his media and entertainment profile and is developing a docuseries even as comeback rumors with the Rams continue. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport said in July that Donald does not really know himself whether he'll play, really does not know himself whether he'll play in 2026, but is exploring it. If he returns, it likely wouldn't be until later in camp or the regular season, or in a reduced spot role rather than an every down player. Media is the way to go, man. Media is the way to go. You know, and I would tell any player right now, if you are looking to expand your area, you know, after Jesus Christ, expand your area after your playing days are over, start a YouTube channel or start some form of where you can start doing content.
And do it as soon as possible.
Yes.
Don't wait.
Where you can get content out to the masses, you know, because at that particular point in time, you can leverage the brand that you have as whether you're a college athlete, whether you're a highly recruited player out of high school or something like that. Leverage that because now if you pan out the way that you see yourself panning out, when your career is over with, you don't have to worry about sitting down trying to figure out what am I going to do next. Now you have an asset that you can kind of sell yourself and be like, this is what I bring to the table. So that's what I would do. That's what I would tell them, man. Hey, start some kind of media to where you can get content out there. But go ahead, you get ready to say something.
Yeah. You know, like JJ Redick played it so perfectly because he started his podcast even before he retired, kept his name circulating, and parlayed that into an NBA head coaching job.
Yep.
So keep your name circulating, and even if you're not good at your job, like Greg Olson, massive paydays to announce games poorly. He was so bad at it, man.
Comment.
He was terrible.
No comment.
It's objectively true. He was bad at his job. He knows he was bad at his job.
That's a good. All
Like
right,
nobody wants.
Let me ask you a question. Who's better, him or Tom Brady? Which one's better?
Oh, he's better than Tom Brady.
Okay, I was about to say, but if you was about to say, I was about to be like, come on, bro.
Man.
Tom Brady did not belong in the booth. He belonged sitting next to like Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, in a studio, like a studio.
Yeah.
Type.
Wow.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, that make a lot of sense.
Can you imagine those two in the studio though?
Oh, Terry would make him so uncomfortable.
He would, but it is what it is. I got 4 of them. Well, I got 7 of them. Who cares? I do. That's what he would probably say.
Come on, Tom, let's go get some vodka.
Man, bro. Let's not do that. Ryan Garcia, he takes aim at Terrence Crawford's legacy and says he owes him a fight. Ryan Garcia said Crawford is an all-time great and Hall of Famer, but not yet a legend. arguing
Wow.
that Crawford retired before facing the sport's young lions, the way Muhammad Ali fought a young George Foreman. Garcia name-checked himself, Jerron Boots Ennis, and Virgil Ortiz Jr. as fighters Crawford owes a fight. Crawford retired in 2005 at 42-0 after beating Canelo Alvarez to become undisputed super middleweight champion, becoming the first male boxer to be undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes, light welterweight and welterweight, prior to that run. Big Sarge, if you in the chat, do you agree with this or not? Crawford has publicly pushed back on the criticism before, noting on social media that he's actually older than Garcia and questioning who exactly among Garcia's list truly wanted some work. Hey, how you feel about this? You follow boxing pretty
it ain't
much.
number one. Ain't number one fight I want to see on that. That's him and Boots. Him and Boots probably be a great fight.
Okay.
Ryan Garcia don't want that work. He
So
think Tank did. He think Tank did him bad. He don't want that work though.
So so apparently you and Big Sarge feel the same way. He said Ryan Garcia is a fraud in boxing. So Ryan Garcia. So is this? So let me ask you this question: is this Ryan Garcia trying to angle himself towards a payday? That's what it sounds like y'all trying. That's what it sounds like y'all telling me.
Yeah, it sounds like he might be in some debt or something.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like Ryan Garcia is trying to make a point on that, but at the same time, like, you don't want that work. Just because you beat up on Haney doesn't mean you gonna do Crawford the same way, my boy.
Okay. All right. Well, Bubba, your thoughts on it? Do you follow boxing, Bubba?
Not at all.
All right.
I barely know who Ryan Garcia is.
It's all good, man. It's all good. We all learning something. We all learn something. That's why we got a lot of people that watch a lot of different things here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network with the pregame playlist and around the cooler. Big Sarge put us on boxing. That was a great boxing conversation we had yesterday. Like for real. And it just spurred a moment type thing. And, talking about Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis. So that was a great conversation, man. Indiana D lineman Stephen Daly is returning for a 5th season after the court ruling. Federal judge in Colorado issued an injunction. We talked about this early in the week. Issued an injunction granting athletes from the high school class of 2022 an additional year of eligibility, since the NCAA's new 5-year eligibility clock didn't grandfather in players who had already used 4 seasons. Indiana defensive lineman Stephen Daly is the most prominent player to benefit. He'll return for a 5th season with the defending national champion Hoosiers. Does this make Indiana that much more scary this upcoming season in college football, Bubba?
Yeah, he offers a lot in terms of just havoc wreaking up front. He's not somebody that's like incredibly fundamentally sound, but he did wreak havoc for them last year. And Makil Kamara had a down year from the season that he had before, where he was wrecking shop his first year at Indiana, his second year, and then Daly kind of made up for that. So I think that just re-adding him makes them even stronger up front on the defensive line. And it just reinforces, like, they should be the favorites in everybody's mind going into this season.
Man, he led the Big Ten with 19 tackles for loss, adding 5.5 sacks and 2 forced fumbles in 13 games before he injured his knee in the Big Ten championship game. I don't know if people remember, this is the guy that injured his knee celebrating in the Big Ten championship game. I hope people like
it's on brand.
It's on brand. He injured his knee in the Big Ten championship game, celebrating after the win, and so that's what happened. So that is the guy.
The green law. That's crazy work.
Man, it's wild. Hey, is this a sign that we're heading for a recession? McDonald's is struggling to attract bargain hunter customers. So you know how McDonald's normally has like the $5 bundle meal, or like the 3 for $3 or something like that, like the value menu.
Mm-hmm.
So McDonald's reported its slowest U.S. sales growth in over a year, with overall customer counts declining as its values failed to land with price-sensitive customers. So the value menu that you can get things for, like, well, you can get like the mix and match like for like $5 or something like that. Like, apparently that did not help sales with McDonald's. And the CEO admitted the company didn't execute at the level that they needed to in Q2, pointing to a cluttered mix of offers. They had a $3 and under meal, a $3 and under menu, had a $5 bundle meals, and a loyalty program and loyalty program changes. Apparently, they saying that is what confused customers. Okay, here's the thing.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Here's what I'm saying. I just think people didn't have the money to go get the $3. They was trying to do other stuff. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah, I look at it as like overall, like the middle class is actively dying.
Yes.
In the modern economy. And therefore, it's just, it used to be, it was convenient and cheap to do fast food.
Yeah.
It's no longer convenient and cheap. It's just convenient. So now it's just way easier to just cook at home.
That's it. It is. It's easier to go to the grocery store and cook and get your food and cook through the week. It's just so much easier. Because
cheaper, way cheaper.
Yeah, because if you think about it, bro, if you go to McDonald's, like say for instance, you go to McDonald's in the morning, you may go somewhere else that's somewhat similar to McDonald's for lunch, right? And you spend, I don't know, $10 a day on the value stuff. Like if you're doing that per day, 5 days a week, that's $50 a week.
And you can get healthier, better food, better lean cut beef at the grocery store. That's cheaper overall. It's just, it doesn't make financial sense anymore.
It doesn't, man. It doesn't. Yeah, I just think people are just being smarter with their dollar right now. They're trying to make the dollar stretch as much as they possibly can, especially with the way you said the middle class is just getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. They're just stretching it thinner and thinner, man. So yeah, I just think that's what it is. And then when you look at these fast food places, right? Like there was before there was an actual difference between the way fast food places used to look. You used to have McDonald's, it looked like you were going in just to get your food and leave. Then you could go somewhere like Longhorns or Texas Roadhouse or Applebee's. And it was kind of like a sit down, kind of like the mid-tier level where you can get like some decent, good service. And then of course you had your high-end places like Steak 48 or Roof Chris that has like experience. Basically you're paying for an experience. Man, to be completely honest with you, those first two levels are kind of blended together now, because if you walk into a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A or Wendy's or something like that, man, it feels like the way that they are trying to make you feel when you come in and sit down, it almost make you feel they try to make you feel like you are sitting inside of a place where you're gonna get some really decent service, like that mid-tier level service. Like it's just kind of blended, and I guess they're trying to do that to kind of make people feel the way that you should be able to pay more for certain foods right now, like the experience you're getting and things, stuff like that. Go ahead, Ant.
I mean, $10 for a Big Mac meal that you're gonna be hungry, and you're gonna be hungry maybe 45 to an hour after you eat it. It's just ludicrous, bro.
I'm with you on that, bro.
I guess people realizing like McDonald's is not the best. McDonald's not even the best fast food joint for real, to be honest. Like you can probably go to Wendy's or Burger King and really, at least that'll last you maybe 2-3 hours.
Yeah, at least a biggie bag will last me a decent bit.
Right. But like, as far as you going to McDonald's, what can you eat at McDonald's that's not gonna give out on you in 30 minutes? 2-man chickens.
And everything tastes the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything tastes like McDonald's.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I still love McDonald's. Now, here's the thing. I will still go and get apple pies from McDonald's. I will still go and get McDonald's has these new drinks out.
Oh, the strawberry cream cheese?
Yes, Lord.
Oh,
and
yes.
apple pies too. I will still go get those. They have these new drinks out that's kind of like they're really good. That's all I'm saying. There's some really good drinks. And then of course, like, the quarter pounder with cheese and stuff like that, man, love it. I would eat it. But I can't sit here. I'm just be honest with you. I can't go and get it every single day or like 3 times a week, man, because I'll just be messed up for one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, make you feel bad.
Man, let's get this thing. Last story, man. Sad day at WWE, and sad day. Brock Lesnar announced his retirement from the WWE officially, man. He officially announced his retirement from professional wrestling on Tuesday on the Pat McAfee show after losing to Obafemi, the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain you cannot climb, the mountain you cannot conquer. I am Obafemi. Shout out to Obafemi.
We know who his favorite is.
Lesnar seemingly retired once already at WrestleMania, but then he came back and had his feud with Obafemi, but this time SummerSlam, he retired at SummerSlam because SummerSlam was in his hometown of Minneapolis, so he was able to retire at home in front of the home crowd. And this one seems to be for real this time. This one doesn't seem to be a storyline.
No fake, right? No fake news on this one. Brock really gone.
Brock Lesnar is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He called himself the past, and he called Obafemi
the future,
present, and the future. So there
the
it
beast
is,
incarnate. The beast incarnate is gone. But hey, Nick, guess what? We have a new rivalry brewing in WWE. It might be very interesting.
Please give us a new rivalry.
You have Braun Breaker and Obafemi.
Man, no, I'm good.
What?
I'm good. Braun Breaker is who the.
You don't think that's
Breaker,
gonna be it?
Braun Breaker gets the Arch Manning treatment. Anybody, and that's gonna be my.
So just anybody that's overly undeservedly glazed is Arch Manning now.
Yes, that's it. Yes. I'm saying.
Can't believe you said that.
He gets the Arch Manning treatment, in my opinion. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about it. Physically, here's the difference between. Here's where this slightly changes for me on that one. Physically, Braun Breaker is physically imposing. Like athletically, you can't deny what he does.
He's very gifted.
But when he gets on the mic and things go like that, oh my God, I just be like, bro, give it to somebody else. Like, let Paul Heyman be your guy, bro. Like for real.
But they saying Paul Heyman may go be
Obafemi's guy
for Oba.
Yo. But Oba don't need nobody to talk for him because Oba is
he don't.
Like, Oba is superb. He don't need nobody.
That's why I don't get that. Like, why would you do that? But
I don't know.
The thing that I don't understand is
plan to see this Monday.
Just tell me if this is like a bad idea.
Okay.
Why don't if somebody's like that talented but they're just that bad on the mic? Why don't they make them like some weird mute type dude?
Nah, because they tried that with Roman, but it doesn't work.
They definitely tried that with Roman. And it was writing out his promos and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know, just like have him go out there and grunt or something.
God, I hate that.
And give him somebody else to hold the mic.
That don't work.
Well, you got to understand, like the most dynamic superstars in WWE history were like Stone Cold,
very
Rock. They were very good on the microphone. They made
Roddy,
and things.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah. I don't know. In this day, like Trick Williams is like that.
Yes.
Trick Williams is not like the best wrestler, but Trick Williams, when he gets on the microphone, he gonna say something that people gonna be saying like the next couple of weeks. Lemon pepper steppers.
He's not a bad wrestler though.
They out of grown folks' business when they talking.
Yeah. But he's not a bad wrestler either though. That's the crazy part.
He's straight. I ain't gonna sit here and say like he won the top ones, but he's straight. But he definitely he definitely gonna be a top guy in WWE though. He definitely gonna be a top guy.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, let's go ahead and let's get into Flag on the Play right now, man. Flag on the Play today. For what is today? The 5th, Wednesday, Hump Day. It's gonna go to a guy that likes to jump off of things, and apparently, he doesn't have a problem with doing it. So let's go to the state of New York, ladies and gentlemen.
I got it right. I didn't even know. I said New York. I don't know. I said New York. It was a good guess.
New York, we need to have a conversation about my guy who climbed the Brooklyn Bridge on Sunday, stripped completely naked, planted a Kazakhstan flag at the top like he just summited Everest, and then jumped 270 feet into the East River. Sir, what are you doing?
What?
Logistics here. Because somebody clearly thought this was a good idea. He just wandered up there in a moment of confusion. Police say you showed up with a backpack. You climbed the North Tower, 272 feet. For context, it's like scaling a 27-story building with your bare hands in broad daylight in one of the most surveilled tourist spots on the East Coast. Once you got to the top, you didn't just take a selfie and climb back down like a normal daredevil. No, sir. You raised multiple flags, plural. One of them repping Kazakhstan at 2:30 a.m. at 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday, with foot traffic on the bridge below you, filming the entire thing. And then you took off your robe, stood up there completely naked, and jumped 272 feet into the East River, which, by the way, is not exactly the Caribbean. That's cold water, unknown depth, boat traffic, current. And you just went in. Sir, what are you doing? Here's the thing, though. You survived. He survived the jump, is the crazy part. New York Harbor's unit pulled you out, got you to the Bellevue. You're listed in stable condition. Genuinely glad you're okay. I really am glad you're okay, because 272 feet is a long way down. But the police go back to the scene to clean up, and they find a robe just covered in writing, incoherent writing. Nobody can make sense of it. So now detectives are standing there with a naked man's cryptic robe manifesto, trying to piece together the why, and the honest answer as of today, nobody knows. Not the cops, not the witnesses, not us. You're not looking at 5 separate charges. You're looking at 5 separate charges. I said that wrong. Reckless endangerment, graffiti, public lewdness, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct, which, for the record, is an incredible number of laws to break in the span of one afternoon without ever leaving a 2-block radius. You didn't rob anybody. You didn't hurt anybody but yourself. You just decided that Sunday, August 2nd, was the day you were going to become a naked international incident 272 feet above the East River in front of a bridge full of strangers with their phones already out. New York City, 8 million people. And somehow, this was the plan that made the most sense, at least to one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Cherry, give this man flag on the play.
Personal foul, 69, offense. He was giving them the business. He played it down. He played it down.
It's the power of myth.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro.
I mean, do you have a better explanation?
I have no idea.
I mean, they got a new drug. I mean, they got a different type of drug though.
Well, I mean, it's like
it's way worse than meth, Bubba. Way worse.
crystal gives you the powers of other substances, right?
Well, the Black Panther.
And and it also makes you deluded enough to get butt naked on top of a bridge and jump off. And it makes you incredibly durable. So that's just the most reasonable.
You know what?
That's wild.
You know what? I can't even think of the name of the drug, but go look up Zombie Land.
K2?
On YouTube. No, it ain't K2. It's way worse. Just go look up the thing Zombie Land. It's like in Philly and different places up on the East Coast.
When I was in college, I'm gonna tell the story, then we're gonna get out of here. When I was in college, there was an incident that happened on the campus of the University of South Alabama that still that a lot of people that remember to this day that was on campus, they should remember. It was a guy who got into some hallucinogens and some synthetic drugs, and it altered his mind really, really bad. And permanently. Here's the story. So he ended up like stripping naked and running across campus in the middle of the night. He ended up fighting like 2 people along the way. And then he ended up going to the police station, which is on campus. South Alabama has a police station on campus. And at this time, my apartment on campus was right in front of the police station. The police station was on the side of the road. There was a divider in the middle of the road, and then they had rows of the apartments on campus. And my apartment, my window, I can actually look out my window and see the police station right there. All right. This happened late at night, and I was knocked out sleep. I don't remember hearing any of this, but he ended up fighting a police officer, and the police officer ended up having to shoot him. He shot him.
Wow.
It didn't hurt him. Like he ended up still fighting the police officer. And the police officer had to shoot him again, and unfortunately, the young man ended up passing away. And
Wow.
how I found out it happened was the next morning. That was a Friday night. The next morning, Saturday morning, I get a knock at the door, and it is a camera crew from a news station asking if I wanted to give a statement about what happened the night before. I'm like, well, what happened the night before? It's like, yeah, the police shot a kid. And then I was like, what? They just shot a kid? Like, what happened? Like, what are y'all talking about? And then so when I actually got the details of it, I was like, oh yeah, man, I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't even remember that happened. I was knocked out of sleep, but I never forget that actually happened on the campus of the University of South Alabama.
And you said this was just like a regular like psychedelic thing?
Man, what? Yes. But you gotta understand, this was like 2012, 2013 too. This was 2012, 2013. Like this was the fall of 2012 when this happened. The fall of 2012 when this happened. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Man,
so
don't take anything. That's the approach I take to it.
That's it. Don't take anything.
They make them do some strange things.
We're gonna slide this thing real quick. We're gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna get into this list, top 40 players that ESPN says are the most important players in college football going into 2026. I don't know. I don't agree with it. I don't think Bubba agrees with it, but we're gonna talk about it when we get back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports. Good morning.
SEC football fans, this is your channel. Every Tuesday, it's time for SEC Season Live, the most interactive SEC football experience on the planet. Live chat voting, hot takes, weekly rankings, real debate, and you help drive the conversation live on air. Then, every Thursday, hit the reset button with Lunch Breaks, your lunch break destination for real SEC football talk. Reactions, storylines, and unfiltered opinions from across the conference. If it matters in the SEC, it matters here. Subscribe now to @It'sSEC Season, and don't just watch the conversation, be a part of the show. Everybody wants to look like a star when they step out, including you. That's why Hollywood Media got you covered. From clean portraits, corporate events, and even athletic events, they capture it all. These ain't just pictures. This is your moment. Follow now on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. And follow on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's. Hollywood Media. Feel like the star you are.
Why be anywhere in the world when you could be here with us? This is the pregame playlist on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Take your time.
Ain't no pressure.
No rush. Ain't no rush.
No rush.
We can take it slow, don't you worry about us.
Don't worry.
Just vibe with me. Yeah, that's more than enough. I like how you move. Boy, you smooth with the touch. So smooth. Ain't no rush.
No rush.
We can let it flow, don't you try too much.
Don't try.
Real ones move slow, feel the energy build up.
Build up.
If it's meant to be, it'll align for us.
You don't do the most, that's what caught my eye. You be moving low-key, let the loud pass by. Confidence quiet, you don't gotta try. That's the type of energy I can't deny. I approach slow, I ain't pressing the issue. You gave me a look, I could tell it was mutual. Ain't no need to rush, I'm intentional. If it feel right, it could turn to something beautiful. Now we riding city lights off the glass. Conversation got depth, yeah, it's built to last. You ain't worried about the moment, you just let it pass. And I respect that girl that's ready to have.
Ain't no rush.
No rush.
We can take it slow, don't you worry about us.
Don't worry.
Just vibe with me. Yeah, that's more than enough. I like how you move. Boy, you smooth with the touch. So smooth. Ain't no rush.
No rush.
We can let it flow, don't you try too much.
Don't try.
Real ones move slow, feel the energy build up.
Build up.
If it's meant to be, it'll align for us.
You ain't chasing attention, you be chasing your goals. Got your own lane, you in full control. I can tell you been through it, still kept your soul. That's the type of woman that a real one hold. We ain't gotta label what it is right now. Let it grow naturally, we don't force the sound. If it's solid from the jump, it'll hold us down. And I'm cool with that.
Did you like that last song? I knew you would. Check out this next one. You'll like it too. Right here on the pregame playlist.
We don't talk about it Monday through Friday. Act like strangers in the daylight. But you in my line when the sun fade. Say you need that vibe, that late night. I know you got a life I can't step in, and I got one I can't explain. But every time the weekend pull up, we back right here in the same place. We play pros all week long, but we break rules when the lights low. Girl, you know what you want. I know you know. Soon as you say you on the way, pull up. It's that weekend energy. Only time you belong to me. We ain't gotta say what this is. We just let it be. What it be? Yeah, just let it ride. Friday night you switching sides. By Saturday you in my sheets. Sunday morning we pretend, but tonight you all I need right now. That weekend energy, yeah. You bring it out of me. No pictures, no evidence. We keep it low, no witnesses. No, you say it's wrong, but you're leaning in. Girl, your body don't listen, don't listen. You say don't catch feelings, but you say that every time. And the way you hold me closer, say your heart already mine. We play roles all week long, but we break rules when the lights low. You be gone by sunrise, but right now you mine tonight. It's that energy. Only time you belong to me. We ain't gotta say what this is. Just let it be what it be. Friday night we come alive. Saturday we lose control. Sunday we go separate ways, but you never let me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 37 minutes after the hour, man. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. Y'all know what time it is. Go ahead and get into this conversation right here, right now, man. ESPN put out a list of the top 40 players in the top 40 most important players going into the 2026 season. And here's how they broke the list down. So number one is Keelan Russell for Alabama. And they broke it down saying new likely QBs for potential contenders. And they have Keelan Russell for Alabama, Josh Hoover for Indiana at number 2, Darian Mensah, number 3 at Miami, Will Hammond at Texas Tech at number 4. Then they go into the next tier, QBs with a game-changing leap in them. Number 5, Arch Manning. Number 6, Dante Moore. Number 7, John Mateer. Number 8, Marcel Reed. And then QBs with spoiler and contender potential. You got Damon Williams Jr. at Washington at number 9. Faison Brandon or George McIntyre, number 10 at Tennessee. Aaron Philo, number 11 at Florida. And that's the quarterbacks. That is the quarterback. Now, before we move on, why is Byron Brown not on that list?
This is a travesty.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Yeah, that's the weird thing is because, like, when we get into, they're clearly, I see what they're going for. Importance, right? Like Alabama, it's clear they're a quarterback reliant team with that coaching staff. So yeah, like, all right, number 1 makes sense. Number 2 kind of makes sense. 3 kind of makes sense. 4, Will Hammond, I'm not sure because it's not even a guarantee he's going to start this year. Because like Lloyd Jones is also a very talented quarterback. So it's like this top 4 I see kind of what they're going for, but I think they really missed the mark when we get into the third tier. And the better quarterback between Byron Brown and Aaron Philo is Byron Brown.
Exactly.
And the better roster between Auburn and Florida is close, but you could argue either one. So how is Aaron Philo more important than Byron Brown? It just doesn't make sense.
They put Aaron Philo in the group of QBs with spoiler and contender potential. I would make the argument that you can put Byron Brown in the QBs with game-changing leap in them. Like between that 5 to 8 range, I can make the argument that Byron Brown should be in that category because he could be a game changer for Auburn football.
He could be.
And I could also see him being in the tier of QBs with spoiler and contender potential. You know, because he can spoil some other teams' seasons and he can make Auburn a contender as well. And he could potentially be in the next tier, which is potential stars in need of a breakthrough. And in that tier, they only have 2 guys, which is Ryan Coleman Williams at Alabama, of course, and then Brandon Ennis is the wide receiver at Ohio State. So I can see him in either one of those categories. But the fact that they just left him off the list is just wild to me.
Yeah, the whole list is like, I see 2 guys that make sense, a guy that kind of makes sense, and then a guy that makes absolutely 0 sense being on the list, period. It's that way, the whole list. It's like they had an idea for a category, and they were like, we got 2 guys for this category. We got to find 2 other guys.
Yeah.
It really felt that way. It felt like they kind of threw this together at like 11:50 p.m. and they had to get it in by midnight. That's really what it feels like.
What does that feel like? They have Cam Coleman as the most non-important QB transfer. He's the only former Auburn. He's one of 2 former Auburn players on this list. They have him at 14. The other former Auburn player that is on this list is at. Let me get to his ranking real quick because he's down here. He is at number. Where are you, sir? Where's your name? Where's your name, sir? You're on this list. Number 38 is Jackson Arnold, which would be the QB at UNLV, and they have him in the group of 6 category. Most important players going into 2026. No Auburn players made the list. Alabama had a couple of players on this list. I don't remember seeing any Ole Miss players on this list.
Trinidad Chambliss ain't on the list?
No, Trinidad Chambliss is not on this list.
He should have been over Will Hammond in the first tier.
You know what? Let's go through the entire list. Let me just give you every single name that's on this list. That's the best way I can do it. At number 1, new likely QBs for potential in that group. Number 1 is Keelan Russell, Alabama. Number 2, Josh Hoover, Indiana. Number 3, Darian Mintz, Miami. Number 4, Will Hammond, Texas Tech. Then you get to the next tier, QBs with a game-changing leap in them. That is number 5, Arch Manning, Texas. Dante Moore, number 6, Oregon. John Mateer, number 7, Oklahoma. Marcel Reed, number 8, Texas A&M. Then you get to QBs with a spoiler and contender potential. Damon Williams Jr., Washington. Faison Brandon or George McIntyre, 10, Tennessee. Aaron Philo, number 11, Florida. Then you get to potential stars in need of a breakthrough. Ryan Coleman Williams, number 12, Alabama. Brandon Ennis, wide receiver, Ohio State. Most important non-QB transfers. Number 14, Cam Coleman, wide receiver, Texas. Number 15, Isaiah Cannon, wide receiver.
The 3rd best receiver on Georgia Tech last year, by the way.
Isaiah Cannon, correct. Number 16, Adam Trick, linebacker, Texas Tech. Number 17, Damon Wilson II, defensive end, Miami, who was at Missouri last year, by the way. Terrell Anderson, wide receiver, USC. Number 18, Jordan C, number 19, offensive tackle, LSU. James Smith and or John Walker, which
couldn't even pick a nose.
Couldn't even pick one. Texas Tech, Kenny Johnson, wide receiver. Then you got pure transcendent potential. Number 22 is Jeremiah Smith, wide receiver, Ohio State. 23, Malachi Tony, wide receiver, Miami. 24, they have either Leonard Moore and or Christian Gray, cornerback, Notre Dame, at 24. Colin Simmons is 25 for Texas.
At 26 is Kevin Jennings, quarterback SMU, which is breaking down the other conferences. Christopher, I never can pronounce his last name. Vizina, quarterback at Clemson. Lincoln Keenholz, quarterback at Louisville. Isaac Brown, running back, Louisville. Deuce Robinson, wide receiver, Florida State. Bear Bachmeier, 31, BYU. Avery Johnson, quarterback, Kansas State, 32. Dalen Austin, safety, Arizona, number 33. Wayshawn Parker, running back, Utah. Jaden Craig, quarterback, TCU. Then you get to the group of 6. You got Maddox Madsen, quarterback, Boise State. Aaron Nolan or Marcus Stokes, who potentially could be the quarterback at Memphis. 38, we said Jackson Arnold, QB, UNLV. Owen McCall, quarterback, UTSA, number 39. And Michael Van Buren, transfer from Mississippi State, quarterback, USF. That is the top 40 most important players according to ESPN going into the 2026 season. Trinidad Chambliss is not on the list.
Yeah, arguably the best quarterback in the country.
Yes.
Didn't make the list.
Not
even mentioned in others on any of them. They didn't even stick to the 40, by the way, because they had so many and/ors in there.
Pretty much. That's a weird list in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing they didn't make it.
Yeah, and even if you're going by most importance, like they named Cam Coleman the most important non-quarterback, right?
Transfer.
Yeah, the most important. The thing is like, even if you think Cam Coleman is going to have a breakout year, and I think he's going to be a first-round pick next year, even if you think he's like awesome, and you do think that he's in the realm of Jeremiah Smith, he's still a low-volume receptions receiver.
Yep.
So he's not this crazy impact player. He's the type of receiver that goes into a game and gets 2 catches for 80 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
So it's not like he's this high-volume receiver. I would have put his running mate in this one because he's going to be getting 7 touches a game.
Ryan Wingo.
And he's more important and more crucial to their offense. Cal Coleman's just more of a release valve, contested catch guy. Deep threat.
That's it.
And it's like, it's so clear at some points that they just looked at stars, and at some points with Isaiah Canyon, they just looked at brands. It's like, oh, Georgia needs a receiver. This receiver's tall and he runs fast.
Yep.
And it's just ridiculous. The whole list makes no sense.
We, like I said, Water Cooler Talk Sports .com is down right now. I have it locked. We don't want people to see what we're doing in the back end because we're gonna have that thing up and running by September. Tell you this much, we're gonna start putting out all this.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just sit back and wait for list season to come around, and every list that comes in that's just terrible for any sport, we're gonna correct that list.
Exactly. That's what we
sound good.
Because this is such a disservice to college football. This is ESPN. This is supposed to be elite coverage, elite of the elite coverage. This is Walt Disney.
Guess who's on TV right now, ladies and gentlemen? Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's on the TV right now. The 3rd best quarterback in the NFL is on TV right now. I'm sorry, I just had to get that out. But go.
Man, Walt Disney
really feel some type of way.
Yeah, I still feel. I don't agree with that.
He's gonna be mad about this for like 6 months.
Man,
I don't know.
I do not like that.
I don't know,
bro. That is wild. That is wild, bro. That is this is ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, man. Like I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But hey, I'm not an insider. You know what I'm saying? I am not an insider. I'm not an insider. I am not. I am not a member of the media. They don't want me to be great. They don't want us to be great.
Yep.
That's what they
We're
don't
not
want.
legitimate media.
I'm just speechless on the list. Bro.
We're not legitimate, apparently. It pisses me off. That's what it does. Just pisses me off. The fact that Byron Brown could not have been put into one of those categories, to me personally, is just a travesty. The fact that Trinidad Chambliss is not on that list is a travesty.
I'm just speechless because of the list.
The fact
It's
that
like
Keon Lacey did not make the list.
The fact that a quarterback, right, who had some decent tape last year and limited playing time. Will Hammond, like, he had moments, but he's done almost nothing.
Didn't he tear his ACL?
Yeah, he tore his ACL. He was the backup to Barron Morton last year. Came in. He's in reality, he's done nothing.
Will Hammond is on.
We're not even sure if he's going to play.
He's on this list because Brendan Sorsby will not be the quarterback at Texas Tech this year. Now all of a sudden he's the most important player. Which I understand.
He's not even penciled in as a starter.
He's not. You are correct. But
much less for him
that he is the next.
Not
guy
even penciled.
There's a lot of people are just looking at the progression of what it is and just saying, okay, he has to be the next guy in line. You are correct there, but man, come on, bro. Like, I'm looking at other players. Keywan Lacey, Jaden Bobb, not on this list.
You could argue like the majority of the top 10 players in the country ain't on this.
At my point, exactly.
Yeah.
Will Eccles, not on this list. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Owen Heineke at Oklahoma is not on this list. Come on, man. We gotta be better than this, man. Like, we gotta start. Like, we need people that actually watch the game and understand the importance of certain players to certain teams and understand why they should be on the list. That list right there, man.
They are watching the game.
KJ Bolden ain't on the list, and he might be the best safety in the country.
Raylan Wilson from Georgia, at linebacker, is not on this list. And he's gonna be.
But we got James Smith. We got James Smith on the list.
Raylan Wilson is going to be an important part to that Georgia defense this year, especially with Amars Williams going down, and they don't have a true pass rusher. He's going to be important to that defense. Come on, man! Like, we got to be better.
We got a pure early down, no pass rush juice nose on the list, but Will Eccles can't get on the list.
That's my point. That's what I said. Will Eccles is not on the list, but man. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all go check out the list. Tell us what y'all think about it. We disagree with it. I mean, we agree with some. I think we agree with some of them on that, and we can see the reasoning behind it. But overall, it's not. It's bro. We need
trash.
This is my argument for why college football needs to go back to being regional and not national.
They went into like Grok and typed in, just give me categories.
That's it, man. Like, since college football has gone national, like, man, it's difficult. Like, when college football was more regional, you understand. Like, the Athlon magazine used to come out. The what was the one that would come out? But when you would get every single team, what was that? I can't think of the name of it right now, but it'll come to me in a minute. But I'm telling you, man, I just look at it and I just be like, come on, bro. Like, we got to do better than this, bro. Like, regional writers and people that are in this region that are watching these teams, they need to be the ones that's compiling these lists. And it doesn't just need to be like, hey, we need you to make this list and make this article so people can read it. I mean, it's great for people like us when to do content and react to, but like, we want to react to something that's like somewhat, accurate.
Something that makes sense.
Yeah, not just something that's just all the way out. Like, come on, man. Y'all just looking at that.
I shouldn't be looking at a quarterback list and pull up on Will Hammond. I know that.
I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Tell us how you feel about that, man. Tell us what you think about that. We're going to slide out, take a break right here. When we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up for Wednesday, August 5th, man. This is the pregame playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
The coolest morning show is in your ear. It's the pregame playlist.
We outside. Let's go. Going on D&D, I ain't tryna hear excuses no more. You switched up on me, now you're buzzing like you're clueless. Had me in the house, then they're losing my mind. Now the crew outside and they're saying it's my time. So I do that black tee on with the chain hanging. Fresh, fake, clean, in the city still banging. Windows down while we riding through the east side. Heartbreak hit hard, but tonight I'ma be alright. Couple shots in, now I'm loosening up. DJ play my song, got the whole spot jumping. Oh yeah, I was down bad for a minute, no lie. Now shawty looking at me from the other side. Tonight I'm on my ish. Back out outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing to this. Girl, keep pulling me close. Pull me close, pull me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. Told her, baby, let's disappear. Tonight I'm on my ish, 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 on my ish. Yeah, yeah. Tonight I'm on mine. Now we in the corner and she dance like she mean it. Skin so smooth and her body got me leaning. Brown skin glow with the lip gloss popping. Every dude looking, but tonight she choosing. She said your ex must be crazy for real. I laugh back like, girl, you ain't even know the deal. One thing led to another real fast. Now we in the ride and she riding shotgun. City lights blur while the bass still knocking. Hands on her waist while she singing every line. Every line. So she usually this wild with somebody, but tonight got her feeling some type of way. Tonight I'm on my ish, on my ish, on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing this. Girl, keep pulling me close. Pull me close, hold me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. Told her, baby, let's disappear.
Every great game deserves a great snack. Fuel your passion with Deutsch, the protein-packed dessert that's plant-based, gluten-free, dairy-free, and low in sugar. Eat it raw or bake it into fresh cookies. Either way, you're getting big flavor without the guilt. Head to DeutschFoods.com today and use the promo code WCTS to get 20% off your order. That's DeutschFoods.com. Promo code WCTS. Deutsch. Snack smarter. Cheer louder.
Ooh, yeah. Caught in the middle, baby, and I know it. Y'all got me thinking long term, talking about houses, rings, and forever. The other got me riding through the city, top down, late nights, good weather. And I ain't gonna lie, you both bring something different to my life. Everybody asking why I haven't chose, but they don't know what's going on inside. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster, cause I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight. One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides. I'm caught on both sides. One of y'all call me every morning, checking on me, making sure I'm straight. The other pull up, looking so fine, turn a regular night into a holiday. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I like having options. Maybe I know exactly what I'm doing, but don't wanna stop it. I know eventually somebody's gonna need an answer, but every time I get close, I pull away a little faster, cause I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight. One's everything I need, one's everything I want in my life. I'm caught on both sides, trying to figure out what's wrong or right. Maybe one day I'll settle down, but tonight I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, I'm living on both sides. Both sides. Girl, I'm caught on both sides. Maybe I'm selfish, maybe that's true. Maybe I ain't met the version of me that's ready for somebody like you. One's everything I need, one's everything I want, and that's the reason I keep getting lost in the middle of it all. Stuck in the middle, trying to have it all. No, I can't keep this up forever, but right now I'm stuck on both sides, pulled in two directions tonight.
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, we have come to the end of another pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here in the mornings, man, because I think we be having a great time. I think we be having a great time talking about everything, bro. We be having a great time, in my opinion. Do you think so, Bubba?
Yeah.
I think we be having a great time. What about you, Ant? You think we be having a great time?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's great, man. Shout out to everybody. Ted's in the chat. Ted said, man, I'm late. I'm Uncle Duties this morning, man. Big Star said, Ted, you ain't missed nothing but some bull jive lists.
They were bad.
Oh, wow.
They were bad lists, man. They were really bad. They were really bad lists, man. But it is what it is, man.
Which one was the worst?
Appreciate y'all so much, man. It is what it is. He said, the dude looked stressed. Yeah, he was. He is stressed. Yeah, he's stressed, bro. He's stressed out. There is a sequel to that song that I wrote of him actually making a choice. There's a sequel to that song.
Did he make the right choice?
When you all here, I'm gonna debut the song next week. The name of the song is called Side Effects, and I'm gonna debut. The song has been written for like a month. I just haven't debuted it out. You know, like I have a lot of songs that like people have not heard everything that I've written down because I have a lot of time on my hands when I'm not doing other things, and so I sit and think about a lot of stuff. And so the name of the sequel to that song is called Side Effects, and of him making a decision. And when people hear the song, they'll be like, all right, I see what it is. So he said hopefully he picks the girl that gives him everything he needs. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna let y'all determine if he made the right decision based on that song. So it is what it is, man. I got a lot of stuff, man. It's a song out called Rearview. Man, it's a funny song. Got a song called Plus One. We have a song that nobody's heard. We got a song called Passports. Voice, man, it's a bunch of songs out. It's a bunch of songs that I have written that nobody knows about, bro. But go ahead.
Nick over here trying to get folks in trouble.
What you mean? It's a great song. It's a great concept. It's everything. It's a great song.
Passport, Plus One.
Yeah. Plus One, man. Yeah. Tell y'all, man. You listen to them. I'm gonna debut some of them slowly, but definitely I'm gonna debut Side Effects. I think I'm gonna debut Side Effects Monday. I'm gonna debut.
That sounds like it ended in like ointment cream.
And you know how I'm gonna do it? I'm gonna do it to where I'm gonna play both sides first, and then right after it, I'm gonna play Side Effects, so you can get the actual sequence of what actually happened. So it is what it is. So that's how it is. I remember debut Side Effects Monday, Nick. All right, got it locked in. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pregame playlist here, man. Ant, what you got for the rest of the day, man?
Man, I gotta take a trip to Arkansas, so everybody be safe. Y'all
hey,
remember, day one of goalless count.
Today. Practice today. Yeah.
Today.
We'll talk about it tonight.
Hey.
We'll talk about it tonight on Around the Cooler. We'll be talking about it tonight on Around the Cooler.
Ant, do me a favor and stop
Uh-huh.
by Arkansas's facility and backhand Ryan Silverfield.
You know what?
Waste of space,
I'm going to Fort Smith, but I think I can fit Fayetteville in that trip. So I got you, my boy. I got you.
That's good. Bubba, what you got planned for the rest of the day, man?
Keeping up with fall camp.
That's what it is, man. That's
Perks of being jobless, man.
That's the perks of it, bro. Hey, one day, Water Cooler Talk Sports, we will have everybody employed full time. I'm telling you, one day it's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be working with us, SECs and Auburn addicts. We'll all be working together. We gonna all be doing what we love to do.
That sounds like a plan to me.
That's what I like.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I like, man. But yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know this is the pregame playlist. Tonight on Around the Cooler, we will be previewing Auburn. Not previewing. We'll be looking at what Coach Alex Golis said in his press conference yesterday. We'll be talking about that. We'll be talking to Marcus Riddick today because DJ Durkin had a quote about DeMarcus Riddick that came out yesterday as well. The coaches poll came out.
Is it as bad as these other lists?
Man.
Man, it's surprising teams on there.
Bro, the coaches poll came out, and so we definitely got to talk about the coaches poll that came out as well. And then the other topic is slipping my mind right now. Man, I missed the topic. What is the other topic we talking about tonight? Oh, here you go. I think I said, did I send out the show rundown to everybody? I think I did. Send the show rundown out to everybody. Tonight's topics. Yeah, we're talking goalish in fall camp, the coaches poll. We're talking Auburn was given the 9th best chances to make the college football playoff of all SEC teams.
That's not bad.
We'll talk about that.
No, it's not.
So, so that is a preview of Around the Cooler tonight. So, yeah. So make sure that you come in tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Auburn football, SEC football talk, college football talk on Around the Cooler, man. So we will definitely be having that in stock for you to come in and join us around the cooler. So make sure that you are there as well, man. So we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. We'll be back here on the pregame playlist tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. And you all know, before we get out of here, I like to give a quote of the day, something that you can just kind of sit with or maybe meditate on for the rest of the day. And today's quote comes from George Adair. And George said this. He said, "Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear." Just as
you're now listening to the pregame playlist.
This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much. For Bubba, for Ant the Insider, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We'll see you all tonight on Around the Cooler. 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. As always, man, y'all be easy. Y'all stay fresh. Y'all stay blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see y'all tonight around the cooler. We're going to talk that score. As always, y'all be blessed, man. We'll see you. Peace.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.